Hi there, welcome to Hourglass Workshops and Conversations with Nancy and Cheryl. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Cheryl. Today we are talking about dusting off a dream. What is it? Is there something that you always wanted to do and you haven't done it yet? Or and that's a question that's coming up a lot with women that we talk with.
Yeah.
Either that are retired or their kids have gone off. Yes,
right. Well, and I had a gal come into my office who's just getting ready to retire. She's 65. Mm-hmm. And she's like, now what do I do?
Right.
She doesn't even have a clue.
Yeah.
I don't know. She said all I ever wanted was to be a mom. Mm-hmm. And so she was a mom, and she and her husband started a business together, and they worked together. Mm-hmm. And so she already, had her dream of what she wanted. She had it, and now what?
Yeah, but I think that we forget that back when we were kids, we had lots of dreams. Mm-hmm. There were lots of things we wanted to do.
Some people did. Some people really just wanted to be a mom. I know that's hard to believe.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for those of you who just wanted to be a mom,
then you could be a grandma, I guess.
Yeah.
Or you could go work at a daycare, or.
Well, I think I would also kind of tease around with that a little bit, and to expand what other things. For example, what did you love about being a mom? Was it putting together parties? Was it
yes,
baking cakes? That's right, you do, and you like to entertain.
I did not like that.
Right. So, so how can you take some of the aspects of what you really loved and move that forward?
There you go.
Like I loved being a mom. It wasn't the only thing I loved, fortunately, because they're gone, grown and raised. Yeah. And but I loved my career. I loved the work that I did, and what aspects of that did I really love?
Yeah.
I loved.
And I think really it's just really getting back to remember those things. I knew that when my kids were, my daughter went off to college and my son was starting high school, I knew in 4 years he would be leaving for college. And
were you sure?
Well, yeah, no, but he did finally get educated.
And well educated.
But I knew that my life as being a mom, where I had focused 100% of my attention on my home, my children, and all of the activities, was coming to an end.
Right.
And so I purposefully went back to school, and that's how I got into my acupuncture business,
Right.
So by the time he graduated and was off to college, 6 years later, when he went away for his junior year, I had finished my second degree and my acupuncture training, and I started my own business,
right.
And I am lucky in that I really love what I do. But a lot of people don't have the time to do that. They're still working. One of my patients is just retired as a teacher, and she's kind of exploring things to do. She's not really sure. She thought she was going to do some substituting and found out that's just really babysitting and really not that much fun. So now she's thinking, well, maybe I'll go to work at Starbucks.
Right.
Which I think, just to be out and about.
And I think that really does kind of form the question that you don't have to do less of what you did before. Going from having your own classroom to being a substitute teacher. I went from having a very good and busy consulting career to joining and getting involved with nonprofits.
Right.
And what I ended up doing was a lot of the same things that I did in my career. Some of the things that I liked, but some of the things that I didn't. And now I'm doing it for free, which was a good organization. I'm not talking about whether the organization's good or bad, but it didn't expand what I wanted to do.
Exactly.
And I just did more of the same, which we tend to lean into the things that we're good at and feel comfortable in that. So I would encourage people to find something that you wanted to do way back when and explore it.
Yeah.
I'm having, actually this afternoon, I am having my piano tuned. I don't think I've touched my piano for 25 years.
Oh, how fun.
And,
Do you know how to play?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I haven't played.
Wow, that's something I didn't know. You're finding this out just like I am.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a piano for many, many years, and I used to play but then it kind of went by the by, I thought, well, shoot, I can do this. And
Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah, so I'm getting the piano tuned, and we'll see where that goes.
Mm-hmm.
So and I have no dreams of being a concert pianist. My goal is just to hit the right notes.
I know how competitive you are. Just you wait.
Carnegie Hall is not in my plans unless I could buy a ticket. so I think that's one aspect. What's a dream that you might want to dust off that you?
Oh gosh, I don't know, because I was retired until I was 52, and then I started my practice.
Mm-hmm.
So I plan on working until my goal actually was to work till I'm 103, and then I'll retire again.
What an admirable goal.
I know.
Yeah, you do that, and I'll play Carnegie Hall.
Yeah, there you go. So I don't really have anything. I mean, I keep getting educated with my practice. I keep constant stimulation with new people coming in and new ideas, with new problems to confront. So it keeps me very active. But I think that's one of the things that happens is when you retire, if you don't stay active in something, your world narrows.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And so I think that if you, like Nancy in her case, she started a new career. In my case, I ended a career and now I'm exploring other options.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm looking back at some of the dreams that I had, some of the interests that I had as a kid that I did enjoy, maybe not enough to pursue them as a career, or I didn't incorporate them. So if you've got some dreams, play around with what are things that you love doing as a child, what are things maybe you like doing as a teen, things that you're seeing other people do that you think might be interested, and jot those down and explore them. And we'll have some future conversations about what to do with some of those and where to take those.
Yeah.
So until next time, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Nancy.
And thanks for joining us. Bye now.
Bye.